Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Las Vegas facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Nba2k16 is out there with Grant. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mutombo in at the center, locking down the middle. Thompson against Ginobili. And George, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mutombo is screen on Westbrook. Westbrook kicks to Mutombo. The kick out to Nba2k16. He feeds it to Thompson. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nba2k16.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Las Vegas on D. And there's Paul George on the assist by Chandler. George has got his second basket of the game. Grant dishes to Westbrook. That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here is Aldridge. Outside for George. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
An even 3-on-3 break. That falls. Nice feed that time for Ginobili. And that's now 6 points for Paul George. And Westbrook, here we go. Nba2k16 passes to Mutombo. Chandler with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ginobili kicks to George. Outside Westbrook. Ginobili dishes to George. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Mutombo. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Finished off the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Aldridge, the pass to Westbrook. The shot by George, no good. And here's Las Vegas, trailing by 2. Westbrook kicks to Mutombo. Grant outside. Thompson dishes to Westbrook. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Mutombo. It's a tie ball game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
George passes to Aldridge. Outside for George. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That one a little long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Mutombo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. Antetokounmpo comes in for George. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Collison in for Russell Westbrook. The drive by Collison. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. So it's Las Vegas now. Crawford kicks it to West. And stolen by Aldridge. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo running. Bradley can't get it to go.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Aldridge. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bradley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Carroll, no one around him. Here's West. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Las Vegas ahead, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Russell Westbrook out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Chandler. Then there's Johnson. And it's Grant in at the 4 spot. Thompson for the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Ginobili, that's good.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Cephalosha with the steal. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. Paul George is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And then for Las Vegas, Mutombo is checked in for Chandler. West comes in for Horace Grant. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Joe Johnson. Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Los Angeles leading by 3. And George, here we go. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he can't get the first one. Nerlens Noel checks in for Los Angeles. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for David West.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Los Angeles now. Westbrook kicks to Chandler. Pass to Cephalosha. Westbrook drives in. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Poked loose. Outside for George. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got 9 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chandler. Aldridge comes in for Noel. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Collison in for Russell Westbrook. Thompson in the corner. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. It's Bradley on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Valanciunas dishes to Antetokounmpo.
Las Vegas foul.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And then for Las Vegas, Damari Carroll's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Redick comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Teague in for Russell Westbrook. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
So it's Las Vegas now. And it's slammed in by T.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It's taken away by Collison. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rejected by T. Bradley kicks to Collison. Here's Aldridge. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Las Vegas, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Mutombo. West comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. For 3, West. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Los Angeles leads by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Looking at the game for George, 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Ginobili out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Chandler. And it's George in the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. Las Vegas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 4-3, Westbrook. No luck. Los Angeles leading by 8. Westbrook. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And here's Las Vegas. Westbrook passes to Grant. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Nerlens Noel checks in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Westbrook against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Los Angeles with another miss.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Westbrook, no good.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense